This is a Looney Studios podcast. Hello and welcome to Aerde Tales. I'm Hunter Looney, the Game Master, and this show is a fantasy role-playing game that takes place on the planet of Aerde, around the Renaissance period of that world. I'm joined today by Leah.
Gamore.
And Noah.
Salazar.
Last time on Aerde Tales, your whole party scaled mountains for a couple of days. You faced various hazards. You also came across a small humanoid child around 5 or 6 years old, walking alone on the path. It turned out to be a child from Ucing, where you were headed, who knew Salazar and was named Ellie Cooley. She was sent out on a mission to stab someone, but didn't want to do it to anyone in town. Salazar was nice to her, gave her some of his blood to put on it, and traveled with her ahead of the rest of the group. You all eventually found a cave to stay for the night, and the group took turns watching out over the night, and you all safely made it through the night. It is now nearing dawn of the next day, and Salazar, you awaken a little bit before dawn. Most everyone is asleep, aside from the people on watch. You hear someone stirring and mumbling, and you look near you, and a couple feet over, where Ellie had set up for the night, you see her, and she's just mumbling and stabbing the air in her sleep. Because she was holding,
she have a knife?
She was holding the dagger that she was sent with, and she just stabbing like she's having a dream. But you also see that her skin is glowing somewhat. And you remember that when you were a kid, your skin would glow sometimes, and then you'd wake up and it'd start to diminish after you had slept. It'd start but you could still tell that your skin had been glowing while you were sleeping.
Wait, what color glow?
It's kind of like under the skin is glowing like a yellowish white glow. Roll an Arcana check.
19.
And your Arcana is only -1, so... Alright, I can give you my full thing I was going to tell you. So in your beginning studying about magic and stuff like that, so this is one of the first things you sought out of curiosity because it happened to you as well. It's called the brightening. And whenever children have the ability to have immense magical powers, it starts happening even before puberty. So you could assume that Ellie has the potential for being able to do a great amount of magic. You also read that this occurs and keeps occurring when individuals aren't able to use up their magic or build up ways to help them release some of that magic. Mm-hmm. It can be very painful and cause severe headaches if it's not eventually released. One remedy that you read about is to teach a child a very simple and safe spell to help them release said energy. And that helps them to not be doing this brightening. You also know that in Ucing, if it was ever found out that somebody started having the brightening, that they were killed if anybody ever found out. What would you like to do, Salazar? Everybody else is about to wake up, probably.
I try to find a stick.
Okay. You were able to find, in your pack and stuff, some stick for, kindling and stuff that you would have.
I try to replace the dagger with the stick.
Do a sleight of hand roll.
20.
Oh, wait, dirty 20 or nat 20?
Nat 20.
Oh yeah, she doesn't even know. She doesn't even wake up. So you have the dagger that she was sent out with on the mission.
I guess I put it over to the side and wake her up
Okay.
because I don't want to be stabbed.
Hey, what's going on?
I need you to do something real quick.
What? Okay. I just woke up. What is it?
It's something really easy that I want you to do.
Okay.
With this stick, and I hand her my wand.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell her why.
All
I'm gonna
right.
tell her that she was glowing.
This is a real fancy stick you have here.
I guess I tell her the simple spell that you were talking about.
Wait a second.
Out of character.
You can't tell her out of character.
No, I'm telling him out of character.
What simple spell? What simple spell are you picking that you know?
Air. Yeah, I have wind burst.
So you want to try to teach her the wind spell?
Mm-hmm.
So, wait a second. Is this magic?
How you know about magic?
I mean, you're telling me to do a spell. We're not supposed to do magic.
I'm just showing you something.
But they'll kill me if I do magic.
We're not gonna tell anyone.
So why would I do it though then?
Because it can help you later in life.
Wait. What? So you want me to do magic now? Because it'll help me later. But if anybody finds out I did magic between now and later, I die. I don't know. I think I'm good. And she holds up her hands and then she goes, what is going on? And she just sees her skin is just a little bit bright. Did someone do magic on me?
No.
You wake up, Pac?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what is it? Salazar.
Come help me.
Okay. And he gets out of bed, he cracks a bunch of bones and walks over there, grabs his hat, puts it on, his little witch hat, whatever you want to call it. He's like, okay, what is it?
I need you to check out
Oh.
Ellie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's got the brightening, man.
Can you tell it to her simply?
Alright, hey.
Yeah.
You could possibly be able to do magic later in life. Pretty good. And he looks at you like, huh? But I'm not gonna, because I don't want to die.
Do you want to keep on glowing?
I mean, that's better than dying.
Can I wake up? Can I hear them and wake up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, here's what you see and know is happening. Her skin is just almost, you can't even tell is glowing. What you see is Pac, Salazar, and Ellie just off to the side having a conversation a little bit away from everybody.
Okay. So I go over there and I'm like, what's going on?
And she just kind of gets all quiet. Well, she's got the brightening. We're kids that are going to be good at magic. Their skin start glowing. And she didn't know this. And then we just told her.
So, okay. So, Ellie, if this is something that is a known thing where you're going to be able to do magic and someone from your village sees you glowing, what do you think would happen?
Oh, they'd straight murder me.
Yeah.
Gamma.
So Salvazar's trying to help you to do one little spell so that it will help you to stop glowing.
So if I do one spell now, I won't glow ever again?
I don't know about ever. I don't know that much about it.
For the time being, yes.
But it will help you for a while.
Okay.
Also, it's like medicine.
Also, I know you've been, like, raised not to do magic and that it's bad. But there's several people in our group, I'm sure you've seen, that do magic. And it's not bad outside of your village.
I mean, one of y'all, like, lit a fire with some magic, so that was pretty boss, but, like, yeah.
We're not telling you have to start doing it all the time, but we're just trying to help.
Okay. Each of you all make a, persuasion check.
8.
13.
I mean, I guess I'll try it. So for the next, like, little bit, Salvador, you and Pock, like, a couple minutes you spend with her, and she eventually, like, gets a little bit of wind to conjure.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, my headache did go away. Okay.
See, it feels better.
I guess. So, okay. Alright, anything you all want to do before you all start heading the couple hours hike down into town?
Nope, let's do this.
As you all start your hike down,
Oh, we're going down now?
just like, you were near a peak, and you're going down into the valley where the city is.
Okay.
Right, you all begin making your way down the mountain. It's going to take a couple of hours down to get down there. And as Ucing comes into visual range, what you see is a town that has wooden structures and houses. They are elevated slightly off the ground and have tiled or thatched roofs. And on the interior, Salvazar and Mushak have shared that they have sliding doors that are used in place of walls to allow the internal configuration of space to be customized for different occasions. And so this is, I mean, for on Earth would look like a Japanese village around the Renaissance, a Japanese, like, mountain village around the Renaissance, like the architecture and stuff. So you all get closer to the town, and how are you all going to proceed? Because that's going to proceed to decide which type of roles you're going to have. Are you planning to confront him?
Can we just have a group talk right now?
Yeah, you all can stop off to the side and send some lookouts up surrounding you all. And you have most of your group, besides some of the mercs, on lookout.
Okay. So, Salvazar. Mushak. What's the plan?
We just go in. We fight him.
We who?
Me and Mushak.
Just you and Mushak are going in?
Uh-huh.
Y'all are gonna, like, lead your pack, or you're gonna walk alone?
Walk alone.
Okay. Where's the rest of the crew, like the mercs and Gamori and stuff?
On lookout, but, like, following us sneakily.
Well, I thought we were going to stay, like, right outside the town.
Oh.
Like, how far is the edge of town, from the edge of town to...
The center of town is where, if you're going right, you all would know this. This guy keeps a pretty standard schedule. Around this time, like the time you all would get to town, to a little bit after midday, he trains in a courtyard about the middle of town to kind of put on display his power and stuff. So it's about the center of town. So you all would be a pretty good ways away if Mushak and him just walked in alone.
Okay. I think we were thinking that we would stay hidden unless we were needed. But we might have to go in.
Speaks up and she goes, I mean, we could stay ourselves, but then have a traveling entourage for our protection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't think he'll be, like, more offended or less likely to accept if he sees that you brought a crew?
Well, if we tried to, like, all of us fight him all together, then yeah. But generally what happens is we fight in, like, a temple. The Doans fight in a temple against each other. The Doan and the Challenger. And so there wouldn't be a way. Like, if we just bust in and go try to stab him right then. Like, walk up to him, stab. Yeah. But.
Okay. So you think we should just all go?
Yeah, we could lead the pack, though.
Mm-hmm.
What are we...
What are you doing with Ellie?
Yeah. What...
Pac keeps check on her.
So, Ellie, who was sent to go stab somebody, nobody knows she intercepted us or anything like that. Where she's going to bring a stranger into town with her.
I think he means stay outside the city with Pog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is there a good, like, a little spot they could stay?
If you give me about 30 minutes, I know an old hiding spot that I could take them to and hide them for the time being.
Okay. You want to tell Ellie, Salazar?
About what?
That she's going with Pac.
Pac can do that.
I thought Salazar does that.
Can you babysit Ellie for us?
What? No. I'm fine with it.
He just wants you to tell her.
Yeah, but you telling her, she knows you. She only trusts you.
I guess I'll walk up to Ellie.
Hey!
Can you stay with Pac for a little bit?
Why?
It's just that we're doing some important biz.
Why?
It's part of the prank. You see?
Why?
We need you on lookout. Outside the city. For our prank.
Make a persuasion check.
I feel like we could just tell her.
4.
You get +3. Let me... Ha! I rolled a 1. I'm not even, like... Okay. Sounds good to me. Mushak, Pac, and Ellie depart. Mushak goes and takes them to one of the hiding spots she knows of. So she returns in about 30-ish minutes. And you've got your whole crew except for Pac and Ellie. Pac and Ellie are now what you would believe to be safely stowed.
Okay.
As they're going to be.
Alright. So, after much debate, we've decided for Pac and Mushak, for Salazar and Mushak to lead us to, what is it called?
The courtyard?
Courtyard. Yeah. Everyone good? Anybody have any questions?
No.
All your mercenaries just are like, yeah, whatever, okay.
Yeah, okay.
We're just on protection duty, pretty much.
Alright. Salazar, I'm going to give you one of these revive things that we got from the scientists. Here you go. Good luck.
Okay.
Not trying to say anything bad's going to happen to you, but you have some potions too?
Yeah, he's got some on.
Okay.
And so does Musha.
Okay.
So you all start heading towards town. You all backtrack a little bit to go to the main path into the town, just so to further lead them off the trail of where Pock and them would be at. And you all begin walking into town with Mushak and Salazar and the whole rest of your crew tailing behind. The two of the guards stationed at the entrance of the town just look at you. You give a little nod, and they whisper something, and one of them takes off running ahead.
Wait, what do you mean running ahead?
You would assume that if you all are returning to the town, the Doan does not want to be surprised, and if he is surprised, somebody will die. So he's going to know you all are there, coming. Mm-hmm. All right.
Too bad they don't know magic. They could be talking to each other in their head, just saying.
So you all continue through town. You see various businesses running, food stalls and stuff like that. Everybody is giving very looks at you all what is going on.
Makes sense. How many people do we have?
Oh, you are in the teens with your whole crew.
Yeah, okay.
And you also start amassing just a following of villagers just following behind to see what the heck is going on. Cool. So y'all start just making a beeline towards the courtyard. That's the center of town. You all come to about the center of town, and there is this huge building that is pretty much like the seat of government in this town. And outside of it is a large courtyard that's a public courtyard where it's pretty much what you see before you is a bunch of pantheras, which are the big cat people that are 6'10", gathered around, and then you see in the middle the person you know to be Fang Denev the Ninth, the Doan, and he's a white tiger person standing on two legs and is just fighting 4 different people at once using martial arts and stuff. And kickboxing and an amalgamation of different martial arts.
Cool.
And there is blood being shed. It's not just he is going all out and they're supposed to go all out against him. You see off to the side the guard that had run ahead, just standing there waiting for you all to arrive. Your whole party comes up. He stops fighting. He has blood on his chest and his hands and stuff. Not his own blood. And he goes, "Oh, Salazar and Mushak. Welcome. What brings you back?"
I think that blood a little bit, ruined your whiteness, my sir.
And he just drags it up off of his chest and he licks it. He's "Oh, don't be silly.
You can get tetanus, right?"
I mean, is this what the world has taught you outside of this town? This tetanus you speak of?
I mean, I'm sorry you're not educated.
Oh, what have you really come here for? Is just to verbally go back and forth? How childish.
I mean, we can do that, but I wanted to challenge you with Mushak here, since your greatness, you can definitely take on both.
And Mushak speaks up and goes, "I formally challenge you as well to Doan." And he goes, "There hasn't been a Pumanoid Doan. I can't even remember when there was, let alone a female Pumanoid. So you two are challenging Fang Denev, the longest serving Doan of Ucing, and you want to go 2-on-1?
Yeah, do you got a problem? Or are you scared, my guy?
I'm not going to make you do a persuasion check. I'm going to make you do an
intimidation check? What?
No, a performance check, because you're acting all gaudy and stuff in front.
13.
He goes, you always did have a mouth on you.
I mean, it's how I speak, so yeah.
Well, you know what? Why not? I didn't break enough of a sweat. Sure, I'll accept both of your challenges at the same time.
Okay.
And we will do it this afternoon even. I don't even need to rest.
Okay.
So I'm going to go eat some lunch, though. I will meet you all in 3 hours at the Doan Temple.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't run away scared first, I will gladly take your challenge.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll slip on the Kawaii Kitty ring.
Oh my god. Okay, you do this. Okay, so just so to set the scene here, you have the Doan talking smack back to you, all the elders, and then also all the young Pantheras that are trying to show themselves and fight him.
Uh-huh.
What do you say after you put on the ring? Or do?
You can definitely take on 2 kitties, sir.
What do you mean 2? Because Mushak doesn't have a ring on.
But he's talking about how low in his eyes and the other Panthera's eyes Pumanoids are.
Okay.
And he goes, whatever. And he just leaves. Obviously annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And all the rest of the people are just murmuring to themselves and then follow him in.
All the other Pantheras?
Yeah, everybody just follows him.
What about, is there townspeople?
The townspeople are just and then people start running from the townspeople to obviously tell other people. What do y'all do now? Where are y'all gonna head to the temple? He is went into the courthouse, and all the rest of the inner circle and the other people trying to prove their worth and whatnot have all went in there to have lunch, clean him up, put on his ceremonial outfit, hype him up, all that stuff. You are left out here with the mercenaries, your crew, and townspeople that are also dispersing to tell other townspeople. What do y'all do?
Is there a place we can just hang out for a few hours?
I mean, you all could go to the temple and just hang out outside of the temple.
Okay.
You know where the Doan Temple is. It's on the edge of town.
Mm-hmm.
And so you all head towards there. Nobody impedes your progress. Townspeople are just following you all there and but staying at a safe distance because they also don't want to make it look like they're on your side or not on your side or anything like that. It's just a spectacle. Whatever happens, they're just curious. Mm-hmm. So you all come to this very Japanese style temple that's right on the edge of town, and it has multi-stories and stuff like that. And you all are able to find a place to just sit and rest and think amongst yourselves.
Have some lunch.
Have some food from your packs and everything like that. What else would you all anything you all would like to discuss? Trade off between one another? Prep?
I feel when you ask these questions, there's something that we should be doing, and I'm nah, I'm good. Salazar?
I'm checking.
You checking your backpack?
I have a grenade. Salazar.
Okay, cool.
Do you want it?
Maybe.
Wait, so maybe is it yes or
Yes.
no? All right, you put.
Wait, my ring of invisibility. It's just the ring turns invisible?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. Don't you have something that makes you invisible?
I have, darn. What is it called? Wait, Fedoto of Komodo. There.
Yeah, that helps you hide in nature because it's camo.
Not the same. Okay, I give Salazar my grenade.
Do you have anything that can help me? This is Mushak talking. To Gamore.
So I made a bomb. Is that my bomb?
That's the grenade, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I have a vial of... Ooh, I know what I'm going to give Mushak. I'm going to give her my ring.
The invisibility ring?
No, the rose one that has... like a needle and put some poison on it. Okay, so I get a vial of poison out of my backpack.
Okay. And so she comes over to you and she's like, ooh, let me help you with that. And she helps you safely administer the poison onto under the rose. The rose under it has like a hypodermic needle looking thing. And so she now has a poison ring on, and it did not consume all of that poison, so you won't lose that.
Do you want this other syringe too, Mushak?
I mean, better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what stuff I can.
Maybe at least one of you guys can inject the other one if something happens, and you'll be closer to each other than...
Salazar walks over and looks in your backpack, Amore.
Okay.
Seeing what he can pilfer. Don't you have a returning dagger?
Yeah.
So Mushak grabs the dagger out of there and she's like, what is this dagger? This is a fancy dagger. And it has like, you have it, a rope tied to it that has the ring that comes with the dagger. Do you remember this that you got?
The ring?
So you put the ring on, you throw the dagger, you click the button on the ring, the dagger poofs back to you.
Okay. Yeah. You want this, Mushak?
Oh, I'll take this sweet dagger.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there any spells that you could cast on them to like buff them? You could cast protection against curses.
They don't do magic.
I'm just telling you on your list of things.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah.
But they don't. Okay, sure. I cast protection against curses on both of them just to.
Okay, I will make a note of that.
For funsies. Even though they don't do magic, supposedly.
I wish I could do illusions.
Well, you picked the type of magic you wanted to do.
You can clone yourself, though, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much an illusion, isn't it?
It's a solid illusion.
Well, yeah.
Anything else you all would like to do to prep?
Where's Barnaby?
Barnaby and all of them are with you all. Y'all brought them with them.
Does he get to take Barnaby and to fight?
Musha goes, I would assume probably not. If people were just allowed to bring animals in, I think that would have been used years ago to just bring a bunch.
I mean, we can spam summon animals into here. I mean, if we wanted to.
That might be heard from outside a little crazy. If they just hear a bunch of animals, right? I don't know how this battle's going to go.
Wait,
nobody
can I
is
summon
ever
something on top of someone?
You summon it and it's like right next to you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was gonna summon a panda on him or elephant. I don't know.
You can't summon animals, can you?
Yes.
He has summon animals?
Wait.
He had summoned insects is as far as he's went in that.
Oh.
Because he wanted to learn summon sword stuff. Are you taking your giant shuriken in with you?
Yeah.
Kunai knives, throwing knives, shurikens, katana, murder dagger,
Yep.
trash talking
Can't
sword.
carry all of that.
The kunai knives and throwing knives and stuff aren't that heavy. And then having 2 swords and then like a kunai knife, a giant shuriken, I mean.
Okay.
He remember he got a prototype that
Holds up.
folds into one like pointy thing of a giant shuriken. Do you think that will be needed in this fight?
Oh,
that
yes.
you're taking? Oh god. So yeah, you have everything out. You have your hidden blades still.
Ooh, I was thinking about doing something like if I got it in if I put the giant shuriken folded up into his shoulder, and then Mushak jumps onto it.
Oh jeez.
Wouldn't that hurt her too?
He means the butt of it to like.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody is ever allowed inside of the Doan temple. Ever. Besides the Doan. Even in between times. And then the Doan Challenger. So, obviously, the Challenger, if they don't win, isn't able to like say how it went or anything because they die. And then the Doan's just going to say whatever to say, yeah.
Wait, so only the 2 of them get to go in there?
Yeah.
We have to stay outside? We can't watch?
Yeah.
What?
Because they don't want people interfering. Like people could have blow dart guns and shoot like things in and poison people if they were in there helping.
Sometimes.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just going to sit right here and like just focus myself beforehand. So, do we need to have any conversation about our fighting technique, or are we just going to go mid? Do we want to have secret signals for something or anything?
No.
We're good? Mm-hmm. Alright. That's where we'll end this episode. What the heck is Gamora gonna do during this fight? What the heck is Leah gonna do during this fight?
Yeah, both good questions.
Will they survive the fight? Find out on the next Aerde Tales episodes. Okay, let's take care of some housekeeping. Our adventures encounter magical items, and I want to invite everyone to visit patreon.com/Looney Studios. The link is in the description, and on the front page there's a link to a Google form where anyone can submit an idea for a magical item. Anyone can do this, you don't have to be a patron. You can do this anonymously or put your name or username on it to receive credit if we use it. Please add to this list. We enjoy seeing all the magical items that are created by people in the community. And while you're there, if you will also check out the Looney Studios Patreon. If you become a patron, you gain access to the podcast early, among other perks. And speaking of Patreon, I would like to thank our patrons. You all help support Looney Studios and Aerde Tales, and thank you for all you do. If you watch this episode on YouTube, you may have seen some maps, etc. And here are how they were made or where they came from. The overworld map was made using the software WonderDraft. Maps, tokens, etc. were either directly from or adapted from assets from 2-Minute Tabletop and Dynamic Dungeons. 2-Minute Tabletop can be found at 2minutetabletop.com or patreon.com/2Minute Tabletop. Dynamic Dungeons can be found at patreon.com/Dynamic Dungeons. The links are in the description. Please visit them and check out their amazing work. Also, Looney Studios can be found at looneystudios.com and at the social media platforms listed in the description. Please give a review on your favorite podcasting site. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and submit magical items on our Patreon. The Looney family hopes that you have a wonderful day. That was a Looney Studios podcast.